Saturday, December 3, 2011. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and you're looking at my 1995 Subaru Legacy. I'm actually just going to be doing a bit of a diagnostic today and showing you how this goes. What I'm going to do right now is going to very quickly start the car up, maybe show you the engine slightly vibrating, which I think is probably a little more than it should, and then I'm going to get under the car and show you how to check the mounts. So if you look closely, you might notice the engine is ever so slightly vibrating back and forth, and as you can see, I have the car up on ramps now, and as always when you're working with the car on ramps, make absolutely sure that the parking brake is on and that you have the rear wheels blocked. You are looking at the driver's side motor mount right here, and in order to locate them, you just got to locate mostly the oil pan first, which is, right front and center here in the bottom. And the motor mounts are on either side of the rear of the oil pan there. And my quick visual inspection is indicating that these mounts are probably okay. Anyhow, in order to check the motor mounts, you have to get a jack here underneath the oil pan with a wood block, and I have a bottle jack here, but I don't have a wood block handy yet. And you want to jack the engine up a bit to try to relieve the pressure off the mounts and see if there's any movement. So let me get a wood block and I'll show you that. Okay, you can see I have the bottle jack in place here and a piece of scrap wood there, and that's to more evenly distribute the pressure of the jack and not dent the oil pan. So I'm just going to raise this up a bit and see if I notice any movement here. I can tell you this, the engine is raising up, but I'm not seeing any, actually the whole car is raising up a bit, but I'm not seeing any movement relative between the engine and the crossbar under here, which suggests to me that the mounts actually are probably perfectly fine. One other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a big screwdriver in here, and gotta go grab that first and then poke around and see if I see any movement there. More clear. Oh yeah. But as I said, I'm not seeing anything happen, so these motor mounts do check out fine. The only other thing I'm going to check today is relative movement at the pitching stopper. Now, the pitching stopper is actually another part of the engine and transmission mount system. It's actually this dog bone looking piece that I'm pointing to right here, which bolts to the transmission housing, and then right over here to the firewall. Okay, well, I'm not really seeing anything in there, so it's also possible that nothing really unusual is going on. I am a bit of an automotive hypochondriac, so it's entirely possible that everything's okay, and I'm just imagining this slight vibration. But as you can see, there's no real movement in there by the pitching stopper. So, but anyhow, when I do replace the shift linkage bushings, which I do know need to be done, I will certainly replace the transmission mounts too. So this is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and that's how to check your motor mounts in a Subaru. Thanks.